Well, hey everybody, how you all doing this evening? Whittler Dave here. Well, you know where I'm at. I'm doing Christmas, Halloween. Lord, I don't know which way I'm coming or going or coming. Painting these little hand-carved trees. I'll show you one here. Got a hat on the Christmas tree. There you go. Something simple. Not hard at all. I make my own little clasp and everything for these. Gotta be careful of that one, I just sprayed it. Here's one of my whimsical snowmen. I love carving snowmen. Always have. I just like the snowman better. Hang on a minute, let me move this just a tad. Sorry about it, folks. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I've always loved carving snowmen. This one's just a whimsical one. And, naturally, I've done more of these right here. And, I can't leave nothing alone, so I drawed it a little smaller to make an ornament out of it. This one here, life should be simple. I drill a hole in the back, put you a nail on the wall, you can hang it. Shouldn't be complicated. Not at all. And another little whimsical one, really little thin one. Little carving. Like I said, I'm just painting. Here's another snowman. He's roughed in, not done. Not at all. I'll do several of these. Working on this little tree right now. Trying to get things touched up, and I am working on this little pudgy Santa Claus. He'll be an ornament. I'm going to get him sanded on the back, and I'm working on his face right now, and his mustache, and all that good stuff. Got to get out this green. I mixed this green. I went around and looked at greens, and I can't find anything I like. It's not pleasing to my eye. So I just, like I told you, I just make up my own stuff. That's all I do. Okay. He's getting there. I see a little bit of where I don't like. I use these meat trays here. You get your meat, meat comes in on. Wonderful paint trays. You already own them. You buy some meat, okay? You take it off and just wash it up a little bit. Gotta hold your mouth right now, but like I said, just wash it up a little bit, and when it get bad, you just pitch it. Like I told you, you don't have to run out and buy all kinds of stuff and waste money. You already got stuff. Gotta use the old noodle brain. Okay. Let him touch up a little bit there and there. And I'll touch up a little spots on the blue and stuff. And then I'm going to carve another one. Let's see here. Where is one? Hang on, folks. Let me show you one that's not been carved. Hang on. There's one that's not been carved. See? Just simple. Got your hat. Think like a tree. There's your base. Very simple. I don't, this is, like I said, it's yellow pine. You just got to kind of like get in here and follow the lines I draw. You don't have to be precise. Remember, I told you, I'm not a machine. I'm just an old carver. It's called setting your lines. Just get them all set. That way you won't lose them. You'll redraw them a few times. And this is going to go on around here because that's its little hat brim. So kind of wiggle woggle. Little wiggle woggle. There you go. Then you just come in here and take that off. Follow this ball around here. It don't have to be perfect. I've got a bunch of snowmen to finish up and get carved this weekend. Got to call the people and set up my meeting so we can get this date set exactly in November, because I only got 2 weeks open in November. That's the first 2 weeks of November I'm open. After that, I have to get ready and think about a Christmas show. Box up stuff that's already been done, stuff like that, and get ready for a Christmas show. 1 minute, folks. I apologize, I walked off. This really ain't my carving spot. I paint here, but since I got my camera set up right here, I thought I'd just bring you in here and show you a little love. This is a OCC tool. It's a very good tool. I've had OCC tools for years. There you go. I talked to a good friend of mine the other day, and he asked me if I did any really, what we call, I'd say, how would I put this? Expensive carvings, detailed carvings, and I really don't anymore. Where I live at, it's a tourist town. I just do knockoff carvings, and that's good enough. That's good enough. People, they're just here for their vacation. They could really care less for, hours and hours and hours of carving. I don't do that anymore. I do very little of it. Very little. I used to, when I was younger, when money meant everything to me, and now it just don't. As long as you're light and your heat and your sewage and got groceries on the table, you'll find out when you get older, you don't need all that money. Shoot, I don't even have a TV in my house. I have a YouTube on my iPad. I don't have TV. I don't like TV. It's a negative to me. I'm in my shop most of the time. Sometimes I'll come out here if I don't sleep. I'll come out here at 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Just turn on a little bit of music and just sit out here and carve and think and draw. And I'm always drawing. I'm always drawing. My brain never shuts off. Never does. See, that's really simple. There's always a mess in my shop. I watch some of these videos out there, and I always do wonder, do they actually work in their shop? I mean, my shop is, every 3 months I shut down and do a really deep cleaning. It takes about 8 hours, usually. Do a nice good cleaning, and then 30 minutes later, there's dust everywhere. Because, I truly work. I got a shop that's constantly, the floor's not pretty, it's just not. And I've only been in this shop for about 4 years, but it's a working shop. Tell people, we work in this shop. You spill something on the floor, take your foot and wipe it up. It's good enough. You don't have to fret over it. Shoot, I got paint and grease, and I got everything on this old floor. There you go. Then we'll go to this little knife right here. We got another little knife right here. Made out of a file. I've showed this to you before. Good knife. I didn't make this one. Another man made this knife, and hats off to him. See, I'm just swooping right there. Do a little swoopy-doo. Little swoopy. These are so simple. I'm going to do several of them. I've got a blue hat. I've got the red hat. I'll do a yellow hat. That's one thing. Everybody thinks Santa Claus hat's supposed to be red. Well, I hate to tell you, there's more colors in the crown box. There is. I think I'll do this green I have. It's a real pretty green. I don't think it'll clash with the tree because it's totally different. I'll add a little bit of the color into it to kind of darken it just a smidge it. Just a smidge it. These are fun to carve. I'm telling you. Snowman. Like I said, snowman is my most favorite thing to carve. A lot of people carve a lot of Santa Clauses. I have. I don't know. It's something about the snowman. I think he's odd, and I'm odd. I think that's the difference. Both him and I are just odd. You know? I've always liked the snowman. Looky there. See, we're just getting the old hat. He is so simple. Gotta do a little bit more of that swoopy-doo. Then that brim down just a smidge. There you go. See, that's whittling, folks. Fun, relax. I told you, I never, and I mean I never get tired of whittling. I'll just pick up a stick. I see stuff. I'll just pick up a stick and just go with it. I've always been that way. That knot may be a bird. Maybe a little person. You never know. It's in there. I tell people it screams at me. It tells me, hey, I'm in here. I just got to pull him out or whatever it is. And there it is. It's in there. I just pull it out. I let my hands do the walking and the talking. I listen to the wood. And there we go. Yep, there we go. Like I said, I got to get all these snowmen. I'll go drink coffee at a restaurant that I sit at and carve Sunday, and I'll put my music on in my ears, and if I'm not bothered, I can knock out 50 or 60 snowmen in about 30 minutes. It doesn't take me long. These things are very simple to carve, just like this tree. Very simple. There you go. Swooping it in there, little folks. Just a little. Just got another light in for my shop. So when you walk in my door, it won't be so dark. I've been hanging new lights. Now I've got to, well, when winter comes and after my big show, I'll shut down. And then I want to try to get my ceiling in my shop. I have a lot of wiring. I've got it basically started. So I'll shut down. I got cabinet doors to build that I just, recently I built some cabinets for the shop. So I've got to build those doors. I don't have time in the summer because I'm always thinking about the winter. You gotta start early to do what I do. Like I said, we don't buy anything. We build and make and design everything. There you go. See? Just a simple little tree with a hat on it. Knock the rest out. We'll make about 50 or 60 of these for this show. This is all made out of scrap. Things that most people throw away. And nope, costs me money. I will draw to fit. It don't have to be the same height, width. No, it don't. Whatever. This can be a tad smaller. It don't matter to me. I'll just draw it on there. They're all going to be a little different. Well, folks, I thought I'd just bring you in here real fast and tell you and show you what I've been doing in a couple days. And just working on Christmas, and I'm pretty well done with the Halloween. I've got Halloween pretty well sewed up, and I'm ready for the show. I just got to start packing and putting it up, and all I got to do is grab my table, my tent, go to in town, and there you go, set up. It's just a one-day show. My wife's coming. She's bringing her jewelry, and she's bringing some of her carvings and everything. So it's going to be a fun evening. We enjoy doing this and everything. But like I said, I just want to say hey, and how y'all doing? And, you know, go on YouTube and send us a like and a comment and share it with your friends and everybody. And we deeply appreciate that. And I will talk to you later. Thank you again.